The graphics are pretty polished. I mean, because they're revealing it to the world. They want everyone to be like, whoa, this looks so good. And then the game comes out and it doesn't really look like that if you kind of compare. That's just how it goes, right? Yeah, not with this one. I was sitting live at Summer Game Fest in the YouTube theater when this trailer for this game got revealed. And not only is it exactly the same looking, which is incredible, there's like no glitches I've run into so far. Mind you, I've played like 3.5 hours. It is so cinematic. This is a 2026 game. I would expect nothing less from the IP or Capcom. Anybody on the development team. This is Resident Evil to its core, from the visuals to the gameplay to the narrative to the characters to the blood. Welcome to SIDEQUEST, a new journey off the beaten path, where I pretty much talk about games and give my opinions on them that I don't really talk about in the podcast. SIDEQUEST! This game offers first-person perspective for Grace Ashcroft and third-person perspective for the legendary Leon S. Kennedy. It gives you the opportunity to go third-person or first-person, whichever perspective you want, for whichever character at any time. But if you just kind of go with what the developers intended, you're going to get a nice surprise here. The mix of gameplay is incredible. The first-person perspective as Grace absolutely nails the Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8 vibe. I mean, it's there. It's 100% there. It feels like it's almost a continuation of 7 or 8. And then you have this action-packed, awesome gameplay with Leon Kennedy. Like, it's about time we get something crazy like that. I think the problem is the guy's like in his 50s now here. He looks pretty old. He's got some spider eyes, spider legs going on here. The gameplay with him is absolutely over the top, action-packed, incredible. I mean, he's got like a hatchet now. He's got his gun, which I'm not going to ruin too many things, but this is a new side of Leon, but this is like a real evolved side of Leon. So if you're a fan of Leon, which, pretty much everyone is here, you're going to absolutely love this. Great mix of gameplay when it comes to the first and third person. When you look at these characters, they're so developed and real. They did something incredible here. This game, if it hasn't gotten the reviews already, I'm looking at my clock here, and it is like 4 a.m. I'm doing this review, so I've had like 5 hours with this game. If the reviews haven't come out already that are just raving about this game, I'm going to tell you right now, they're gonna. I don't know if it's going to be Game of the Year edition just because it's coming out so early in the year, and so early in the year, games like this tend to get forgotten about unless you're Elden Ring. I mean, it is one of the biggest games of the year if Fable Remake doesn't come out. This is 100% the experience you're going for. If you're a newcomer to Resident Evil, you're gonna love it. Fine, go for 9, whatever. Doesn't matter. Work your way backwards. Do all the remakes if you want. Every single one of these games is incredible, and this one is no different. This is peak Resident Evil. This game is exactly where the series should be right now at this point in time at its age. I think it's like a 35-year-old series or something. And they're nailing it here. Name me another 35-year-old franchise or game series that is still crushing to this day or that's been reinvigorated with its remakes. Look, you can talk about Final Fantasy, but like, they're not cranking them out like Resident Evil. Dead Space, it was excellent, but they didn't greenlight a second one. I mean, yeah, I can't really think about a whole lot. If you can think of any right now, definitely leave them down in the comments. I'll check them out. Also, this side quest, kind of a new thing I'm trying out here. So if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you really like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe because it really helps me out here. SIDEQUEST!